You see these flowers, I have various flowers here. Yes, different flowers I have. These are all offered to Krishna. This is the prasad of the Lord. As Rupa Goswami mentions, we should decorate our body with these flower garlands. But we should keep hold that dasatva bhava. Dasatva bhava. Anyway. So these flowery words are for fools. What are these flowery words? Yam imam pushpitam vacham. Yam imam pushpitam vacham. Pushpitam vacham means the flowery words. Krishna is telling Arjuna, hey Arjun, in the Vedic literatures, there are some flowery words are given. Flowery words. Like in childhood we experienced, right? When our father said, Jao, cigarette kharid ke aao. I have this experience. My relatives, they used to tell me. Sometimes my father also used to tell. He used to give 10 rupees and go and get, he used to ask for cigarettes. So I used to go to shop purchasing cigarettes. 2 rupees, 3 rupees bach jata tha, you know. Then I used to come back and give it to my father. 2 rupees, 3 rupees. Then he used to say, no problem, chocolate karido. Purchase chocolate and eat. Sometimes he used to give 5 rupees extra. 10 rupees for cigarettes, 5 rupees extra for me. You know, incentives, so that we can work. Next time, na nahi bolega. Yes. You remember this? I think every one of us have this such experience. May not be for cigarettes, maybe assisting mother in cooking or washing clothes, cleaning the room, assisting father, going out to work something, you know. Yes? I hope everybody has experience. Yes or no? Yeah, yes. Every one of us has some experience. So these are some benefits. Nowadays, there is something called, you know, friends with benefits. There are a lot of things going on in the name of friends with benefits. All different various types of relationships in the world. But here, we are discussing that yam imam pushpitam vacham. It is mentioned in the Vedas also. Not just father, mother, not just relatives, not just friends. Even in the Vedic literature, this yam imam pushpitam vacham is mentioned. Flowery words are mentioned. You want this, you do this. You have this desire, okay, problem. We will fulfill that desire. You do this. Just like company boss, he says, you work for us, we will give you salary. You do this task, we will give this. Yes. So such kind of flowery words are there in the Vedic literatures. That keeps us bounded by the results. That's why Krishna is telling Arjuna, don't work for results. Even though same Krishna, he said to Arjuna in the beginning, at least for results you should work. What are the results? I told before. What are the results Krishna said to Arjuna? At least you should work for results. Anybody remembered?
Yes, Prabhuji. If we fight, he would win earthly kingdom. Or if we lose, he gets heavenly kingdom.
Yes. Anyway, Arjun, you fight for results at least. If you win the battle, you will get the worldly kingdom. If you lose, if you die in the battle, you will get the Swarga. So somehow you have to work for the results. But Krishna is taking Arjuna to different level now. Don't work for results. Don't follow the Vedic rules and regulations, rituals. No need to follow. There are some things mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that you want some beautiful wife, you worship Shiva. If you want handsome, good, charactered husband, worship Parvati, Katyayani. Now all the gopis were doing Katyayani Vrata also for some time. But they were doing for different purpose, not for material husband. They were doing it for Krishna. Krishna to be their husbands. So sometimes they used to do Surya Puja also. If you want good health, you worship Surya Dev. If you don't want any troubles in your work, in your task, worship Narsingadev or worshipping Ganeshji. You want to eat meat? Okay, offer some portions of the meat to Mother Kali with all rules and regulations, with all purity. So there are some, like this, there are some flowery words are given. These are called karma kanda. But Krishna says, Yam imam pushpitam vacham pravadanti avipaschitaha. What is the meaning of avipaschitaha? Come down, see the word to word translation. Avipaschitaha means men with a poor fund of knowledge, basically fools. So these flowery words mentioned in the Vedas are just for some fools, people who have avipaschitaha, they have not intelligence. They get carried away by the results of the work. They carried away by their senses. Sometimes you must have seen when we walk on the street, there are many smells, fragrance. Jalebi, hot gulab jamun, jalebi, some pav bhaji, masala, tikka. On the restaurants, on the way, it tracks us, These senses, they pull us. Nose says, hey, nice smell is coming, go, let's go there. There are water, mouth starts watering. So basically, such a foolish people, they get carried away by the sensory activities, sensory pulls. They are called avipaschitaha, poor fund of knowledge. And they discuss a lot, Veda, Vada, Ratha, Partha. They support these flowery words of the Vedas. They discuss, aisa nahi karna chahiye, aisa karna chahiye. You see this, some elders, if you carefully observe, in any party, any function, any ritual, there are some elderly people, they state, hey, नारियल पहले फोड़ना चाहिए. You break the coconut first. अगरबत्ती बाद में लगाओ. सबको चाय पिलाना चाहिए. सबको बुलाओ घर में. They say so many things, right? They quarrel themselves sometimes. Sometimes they quarrel themselves. ऐसा करना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं मत करो, ऐसा करो, ऐसा करो. So many rules and regulations. Nowadays in the marriages, it's all, became commercial marriages. They use, instead of talambras, rice, they use plastic ones. And at the time of jilakara, when they keep some jilakara on the top of the head, their eyes should mix each other. They should see each other. But they look towards cameraman. They look towards cameraman. So the point I am mentioning is, only fools, they look forward for all these benefits, results. Veda, Vada, Ratha, Partha, Nanyat Astiti Vadina. Nanyat Astiti Vadina. They don't accept anything else other than Vedic rules and regulations. But these fools, they don't know that the purpose of the Vedas is to come to the point of Krishna. 15th chapter, 15th shloka. Anybody remember the shloka? 15th chapter, 15th shloka. The purpose of all the Vedas to know Krishna, to come to Krishna. But these fools, they get carried away by the flowery words of the Vedas. They get stuck up there. Aisa karo, aisa mat karo, aisa karo, aisa mat karo. What is the 15.15? Bhagavad Gita. You no need to display. Don't display. Anybody? Not remembered? Many times I quoted this. You should remember this shloka. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtam matta smriti jnanam apohanam cha vedescha sarver ahameva vedya. The purpose of all the Vedas to know me, to come to me, Krishna says. So, but these foolish people, they get carried away by the attractive, flowery words in the Vedas. Kamatmana, Krishna says, Kamatmana Swargapara Janma Karma Falapradam Kriya Vishesha Bahulam Bhogaishwarya Gatim Prati. In the desire of having Bhoga, Aishwarya, Bhoga means enjoyment. They want to enjoy. They want to have opulences, Aishwarya. With that desire, they do all this karma kanda. And they get stuck up there. They don't come to the point of Krishna. They don't come to the point of Krishna, unfortunately. So, the flowery words in the Vedic literatures are only for the fools, not for intelligent people. Why it is for fools? Why Vedas are given, first of all, if it is wrong, why Vedas has given that Pushpitam Vacham? Flowery words, why it is mentioned? Anybody, any reason? Do you think? Devotees? If it is not to be taken, these flowery words, why first of all it has mentioned in the Vedic literatures? Anybody? Yes, Banusri, do you think anything? Why in the Vedic literature these flowery words are mentioned first of all? If it is not to be taken up, why it is mentioned?
Prabhu, like, even somehow people will follow them by
Yes.
not being by not doing some narcissistic like. So again they do without doing something, they do something now boasting. Better than that.
Yes,
Learning
very
is
good, very good, Manusri. Thank you. So there are two reasons. Number one is to facilitate their desire. It's okay if you are full, your father will not reject you. When sometimes children are foolish, mad, handicapped, but parents will not leave them because they cannot sustain outside the house. They cannot sustain. So that's why parents, they take care of the guy. That's children's. Sometimes children are, with all big diseases. But parents will not leave them. Similarly, Vedic literatures are like mother. Vedas are like our mother. So we, just because we are foolish, Vedas, they don't reject us. They fulfill their desires, okay? ऐसा है, foolish beta, foolish, do this. Take up this process. ऐसा करो. That's why they give this yam imam pushpitam vacham, flowery words, to facilitate. And second reason is to gradually elevate. Not just facilitate there, then and there, to gradually elevate. Parents, they serve their children in childhood so much so that child should get matured. One day he should take his own bath. One day he should go alone to the washroom. Bachpan mein, in childhood they assist. They come with us to washroom. They feed us. All that they do. But why they are doing all this? To facilitate, to elevate us from that place, from that position. One day we should become, yes, we should go to washroom alone. We should eat our own food. We should, all that we should do that. So Vedic literatures are like our mother. They are compassionate to us. They facilitate the fools, people like us, because we have material desires. And this Vedic literature, they also opportunity, this is opportunity for elevate from that. We should not just settle there, we should elevate. We may have come to Krishna consciousness for some results, but we should understand the highest purpose of Krishna consciousness is serve without expecting any results. Serve Krishna, serve Guru, serve Vaishnavas without expecting any results. It should motivate us, inspire us to become pure devotee of the Lord. Yes. These are the two benefits. Why? There are two reasons why Vedic literatures mentioned this yam imam pushpitam vacham, flowery words first of all. Even though it is for fools, but still it is mentioned to facilitate and to elevate. So Prabhupada explains in the purport. Come to the down to the purport. In the purport, Prabhupada explains. So, yeah, karma kanda. People in general, they are not much very intelligent. Yes. You see, people, maximum crowd, they are not intelligent. Only few people are intelligent people. That's why don't see the intelligence in the sense of IITs, IITs. Even for IITs also, there are very few people get selected. For Navaratnas, big companies, few people get selected. Yes. So very few people are intelligent. Material intelligence means we discussed before Vyavasayatmika Buddhir section. There we discussed. Material intelligence means just it's a memory power. It is just some memory. Whatever is going to come, it will come. But here we are discussing about spiritually intelligent. So people are not much spiritually intelligent. They have many material desires. So Vedic literatures, they provide. Yes. They do not want anything more than sense gratificatory proposals for enjoying life in the heaven, where wine and women are available and material appliances are very common. So they want to go to Swarga. These materialistic people, they want to go to Swarga. You want to go to Swarga? You want to enjoy with Ramba, Urvashi, Menaka? You want to drink some Somarasa there? 75 Hurun, ऐसा कुछ है ना? So, you want to do that? Okay, follow this. Even to enjoy the material world, even enjoy the material life, we need to follow Vedas. That's how Vedas facilitate us. Without Vedic literatures, without mother, we cannot enjoy. We become frustrated. We cannot enjoy alone. Yes. So here it is explained that it is very difficult for such inexperienced person to be situated in the determined action for Krishna consciousness. As the fools are attached to the flowery of poisonous trees without knowing the results such attraction, unintelligent men. So these fools, they don't know the consequences. They just get attracted to these flowery words of poisonous trees. Prabhupada says this. Flowery words of the poisonous trees. These fools, they don't know what are the consequences I am going to face. Even though they go to Swarga, still they have to come back and fall down from this again into this world. Again they have to take Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. Again troublous life, miserable life. These foolish people, they don't know. Yes, so that's why it is very important to cross over this tendency of sense gratification. Yes. And we should become fixed up in Krishna consciousness, working for the pleasure of Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, devotees. Anybody has any questions, comments, what we discussed today? We'll discuss. Any questions, comments? Okay. I thank all of you for joining, devotees. Please be regular. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.